Hello, welcome to the Millets YouTube channel. I'm Julia Bradbury and today we're in the beautiful Chilterns. I love this place because it's close enough to the city for me and my family to get here really easily. And I love this place because, well, look at it. The Chilterns are classified as an area of outstanding natural beauty and span several counties sitting between Oxford and London. There are more than 300 square miles of rolling hills, forests, monuments and wildlife. It truly is a beautiful outdoor space. I've been walking since I was a little girl. My dad used to take me hiking across the Peak District, and since then I've been lucky enough to have walked across quite a lot of the UK. These days I get to take my own 3 little ones with me, and that's a real joy. Children who don't connect with nature before the age of 12 are less likely to as adults. Getting my children interested in the outdoors has been quite easy because they see and hear me talking about the importance of nature all the time. My son Zeph was out in a papoose up in the Highlands when he was just 3 months old. It's a part of our family life. Even if the kids are just playing in the garden, we make sure they get their green time every day. Studies show that children who have regular outdoor playtime are more independent, more resilient, and it's great for their mental health too. As I said, my dad used to take me walking in the Peak District when I was younger. Some of our favourite spots were Dovedale, Stanage Edge, all around Buxton. The peaks have a varied landscape and you can pretty much do anything there, from climbing mountains to strolling around reservoirs, meandering through forests to bouldering amongst the rocks. It's really got it all. The Peak District is just one of many parts of the UK that are ripe for adventure, and that's why Millets have championed exploring this beautiful island with their Made for Adventure campaign, getting as many of you as possible outside and loving your local area. Studies have shown that spending just 2 hours a week in green spaces can make us feel happier, elevate our mood, and increase our feelings of well-being. What's not to love? Natural environments allow children to play in far more varied and imaginative ways. My children reap the benefits of the outdoors almost every day, and I've noticed how it positively impacts them both physically and mentally. They can let off steam if they're frustrated, it helps them get a better night's sleep, and they really do learn how to interact and play with other children without screens. I can almost see their imaginations developing. To make the most of your experiences outdoors, remember this is all good for you. The smells, the senses, the natural patterns. We've evolved as human beings to understand all of this. It's just easy to forget that sometimes. To get the most out of my time outdoors, I really try and connect with nature. It can be valuable to engage all of your senses. Remember, our ancestors spent most of their days outside every day. In a few generations, we've lost that connectivity, but our bodies and our minds still crave it. Touch the leaves on a tree, or better still, give it a hug. Smell the fragrances in a woodland. Look at all the different colours of green you find in nature. Taste the freshness of the air after a rainstorm. Listen to the birds and insect noises. Sometimes, though, just being is enough. You don't have to have a goal when you're outdoors. Just being there can sustain you mentally and physically. On some days, I get my kids to stand underneath a tree with me. We close our eyes and just breathe in and out for a minute, absorbing the life force. That followed by a good leaf fight. I think it's so important that the outdoors is accessible for everyone, and I've partnered with Peter Storm because they create affordable outdoor gear for the whole family, and it's made for the British weather. The outdoors is for everyone, and it should be accessible to us all. You don't need the fanciest or most expensive gear to get outside and enjoy nature comfortably, but it's good to arm yourself with some of the basics to make sure that you're safe and protected in Mother Nature. A reliable waterproof jacket and a good pair of hiking boots should have you covered. I've been loving the Peter Storm Downpour waterproof jacket, which is 100% waterproof, breathable, size inclusive and affordable.